Hi everyone, I'm Holly. I am a mom of two, military spouse. I work full-time and I'm a full-time college student. I've been working with Martina for a year and I could not imagine my life without her. When I started working with Martina, I was an under-eating, binge-eating, excessively drinking, just depressed ball of anxiety. I found Martina on TikTok during COVID and I started watching her videos and I liked what she represented. I liked the positive information that she gave out. I liked that Martina's biggest message was, if you want to have a cookie, eat the damn cookie. That's what sold me, was the fact that she didn't label foods good. And I think for a lot of people, the biggest hesitation when starting either a program is the money that you have to invest into it. I was able to make the necessary financial adjustments, such as not eating fast food on the regular, not going to Starbucks on the regular. When I cut that excessive spending out and I replaced that with Martina's services, it was a huge game changer for me. Not only did I see more progress because I wasn't eating out all the time and I wasn't drinking the high calorie, high sugar Starbucks drinks all the time, I was actually investing in myself, and that was huge for me. As a mom and as a wife, especially a military spouse, we tend to put ourselves on the back burner a lot of times and put everybody's needs before our own. So investing in myself was really big, but having the support of my husband was major. So it's not really the cost, I think, that holds people back. It's the, what if I pay all this money and it doesn't work? And I haven't ever had that problem with working with Martina. I've worked with multiple coaches. I've worked with other programs. I've tried every fad diet you can try. I've tried keto. I've tried intermittent fasting. I've tried paleo. I've tried Whole30, everything. I have tried every diet you could try, including the big name brands. Nothing worked. It left me restricting myself, which just furthered my binge eating. And with Martina, it was the opposite. And that for me was huge, was to go from eating less than 1,200 calories a day for 8 years to being told you need to be eating more was like a huge... Being told that I needed to eat more was a huge challenge because I had restricted myself for so long. I actually struggled, not just physically with having to force myself to eat when I wasn't used to eating. It was moving past that mental block that, oh, if I eat more, I'm going to get fat. So that for me has been the hardest. Now that I've gone through my reverse diet, I've adopted a healthier mentality when it comes to food. I am binging less, almost to the point where it hardly ever happens. Now, I am a stress eater, so that still tends to happen, but I am working on other ways to prevent myself from binge eating. Like, I started meditation, and never in my wildest dreams did I ever think I would be voluntarily meditating. I have started journaling, which helps me refocus, and never in my life did I think I would be that type of person who's meditating and journaling, but Martina has me doing it. And it's working. I'm less stressed, my cortisol levels are lower, and I'm in fat loss now, and that has been huge because that, I feel, has been a major reason why I've been able to lose weight. And for the last 8 years, I haven't been able to get below 165 pounds, and when I did my last check-in with Martina, I was sitting at 148.6 pounds. So I have learned to trust the process, and when Martina tells me to increase my carbs, or Martina tells me to drink more water, or Martina tells me instead of 10,000 steps, let's shoot for 12,000 steps, I have learned to just go with the flow, trust the process, because she knows what she's talking about. For the last year, she has proven that to me, and I honestly believe that she's worth every penny that I pay her. And it's not just her being knowledgeable when it comes to fitness and nutrition. Like, she's changed my entire mindset. And the community that she's created, even with the other coaches and the other clients, like, I've never felt more accepted in a group ever in my life. We all get in there and we can talk about where we failed, and there are other people in the group who are like, hey man, me too. So you feel less alone, and instead of the coaches or Martina making you feel bad because you overate, they're like, okay, so why did we overeat? And then they make you think about it, and then they're like, what can we do to avoid that? They help you plan out how to avoid that. Did you eat lunch? Did you eat breakfast? Okay, well, if you're still feeling hungry and you're binging, let's increase your carbs. It's not, how dare you, you failed, you just ruined all of your progress. It's completely different than anything I've ever experienced in my life. And the group of clients that she has us in the Facebook group is phenomenal. They are like some of my absolute favorite people. And I feel accepted. I feel seen. I never am made to feel guilty, ever. And the encouragement, not just from the coaches, but from the other clients, is phenomenal, and was also a huge game changer for me. I honestly cannot recommend Martina enough. I rave about her. I am actually planning on signing up with her for another year because I have seen so much progress, and I'm excited to see more progress. I'm going through my first fat loss, and it might be one of the hardest things I've ever had to do, but it's also one of the most rewarding because for the first time ever, I'm working with somebody who's knowledgeable with not just a cookie cutter program, a one size fits all. It's somebody who is knowledgeable about actual nutrition, somebody who's knowledgeable about workouts, and somebody who can adjust everything to fit me personally. And I can't imagine not working with her, and I hope that I continue to learn from her. So one day when I feel knowledgeable and capable enough where I can be like, okay, Martina, I think I'm ready to do this on my own, I feel like she's going to have me at that point where she's like, I think you're ready. And that's what you're supposed to have from a coach. And I can't thank her enough. She is phenomenal. The other coaches are also phenomenal, and they're all encouraging. And I cannot rave about them enough.